and welcome back to my stream, and something I've wanted to continue for a while, but unfortunately, let me just update this. Alright, and hopefully my chat doesn't crash. Yeah. So, Shining Force Book 3, tomorrow I probably have to go back in and redo all the battles, and yeah, so basically it broke itself and won't save properly, so now I need a save state to get through it, which is irritating. So yeah, instead I'm going to be doing this, which should hopefully work without flaw. I've tested it like 3 or 4 times now, so it should be good, and holy shit, my shoulder hurts. But I'm going to mute myself because I enjoy this opening. I love that opening. This is such a great game. I should probably turn it up a little bit, just for sake. Hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully that wasn't too quiet. But either way, I have it posted on YouTube, I believe. But, oh my god, I love these games. New game. Yes. Alright. Let's see. I believe this is the one with everything. Yeah, because it has the most time on it, so this is probably after I beat the boss and everything. I will be entitled to the following: rare items, bonus points, difficulty. Yes. Yeah, you can play on hard. I will not play on hard. Not because it's bad, but in extra I may do it, but I'm not sure, because hard has a boss that you can fight only in hard mode, but I don't really want to tackle him, because he is quite possibly the hardest boss in any game ever. Quite possibly the most frustrating thing to ever deal with. So I don't really want to deal with that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I actually have something I need to do. I need to open this window a little bit wider so I can see. Because there are questions that will be asked that I really just want to solve because it gives me something really good, and normally I do it, but I'd rather do it as quick as possible. Only because getting it at the end gives you a ton of really good and rare weapons, items, setups. Let's see. Yeah, he'll leave after every 20 questions. You get a certificate answering the 100th question. This allows you to fight, yeah, a special boss. A special ring and ammo. Once you defeat said secret boss. And then every time you see him after, you will get a random really good item. So yeah, I'd rather have that up because I'm actually going to see him rather quickly. I mean, probably not today, but soon enough. So anyway, without further ado, I will go ahead. Oh, really? I thought this was all based on reality. But anyway, I'm going to mute myself so you can enjoy the opening.
Argila! Wait for me!
Careful, guys. Hey, Heat. Don't run too fast, okay?
Oh, come on! Surf and Sarah are way ahead of us!
Hey, Fred. What is this leaf made out of?
Data. It's like people's thoughts.
Data?
People have always wondered about things. Questions like, who are we? Or what is this world really made of? They discovered molecules and atoms, and then they found even smaller particles. Finally, the most basic building block was so small that it could only be defined as data. You and the forest are essentially the same. It all goes back to people's thoughts. Thoughts are carried on until they return to their origins, and then...
I don't really get it.
It's okay. I didn't either at your age. But now, I think I do. Where we came from, and where we're going. The world set on the verge of death. Science created by men who acted as gods, assumed our image, and betrayed its creator's purpose. Mankind signed a contract for great power and wealth. Without realizing, they had signed their own death warrant. I suppose it couldn't be helped, with people wasting their minds on drinking and worse. But the ones picking up the tab had quite the price to pay. Needless to say, it was a lot more serious than paying off the barkeeper. The blazing black sun, ruins and wastelands stretching as far as the eye could see, plants withered from the corrupt data of the sunlight, and people turned to stone, trapped forever between life and death. The survivors were forced underground, far away from their old lives. The lucky few chosen by the Karma Society lived in a sanctuary formed of God's wisdom, oblivious to the chaos outside. Hell, that's what it was. Hell.
Find them?
No, sir.
Alpha team, begin a search to the south. You men, follow me. Roger.
but they lived through a hell far worse than that. The junkyard, a city of rusted iron and constant rain.
I've come to help everyone.
Its people lived in divided tribes and committed themselves to a never-ending war, all for a chance to reach the paradise called Nirvana. Given the power of Atma, demons, by the Karma Temple, they ended the war with gnashing teeth, as enemies devoured enemies. At last, they materialized here in this world, searching for the girl who held the key to everything.
So, you're saying this dump is supposed to be Nirvana?
Based on the information at hand, it's a logical conclusion. I assume the others arrived here as well.
These kids, except for the soldiers, are the only people I've seen, but I'm sure Cielo and Heat are okay.
We must locate Sarah. This world and the junkyard, and our true identities. Sarah has answers.
We'll have to take care of those guys outside first. Who are they, anyway? They just attacked without warning.
They're Karma Society soldiers, duh.
Society?
Don't you know anything? The soldiers come from Karma City to, hunt other humans.
They hunt? That's right, for food. Those bastards can turn into demons. They eat whoever they can get their hands on.
And the Black Sun? The statues? Are those related to the Karma Society as well?
You cannot be serious. Of course they're related. The old hag that discovered the stone disease is their boss. Savior of all mankind, my butt.
Our logical destination should be Karma City.
No way! You're gonna get killed!
They may have captured our comrades.
So we're in the same boat, aren't we?
Do you know of a route to the city?
Sorry, I don't. But I know a guy who does. He's kind of a loser, though. So...
May we meet him? In return, we will help you rescue your comrades.
if this is a trick, you'll regret it. I don't trust you adults.
I thought you were fighting against the society. We are making this agreement as warriors. Why would a warrior's age be relevant?
Warriors, huh?
Okay. It's a deal then. All right, I'll take you guys to Roland. Whoa, it's just a handshake. Haven't you ever shaken hands before?
That's Surf. He's the leader of our tribe. I'm Argilla. Mr. Personality here is Gale.
Okay then. Come on, follow me, Surf.
Alright, note to self, don't repeatedly click in and out of the window, because it causes major slowdown. I probably will get slowed down during transformations and things like that, but I'm going to try to mitigate that as much as possible. And Angel. Hoo hoo hoo. I know there's going to be some slowdown in battle, similar to the first one, but, I mean, there were issues with playing it on console. They weren't, like, huge, or nearly as bad as this was, or the emulated versions can be, but and those are the new treasure chests. But it's going to be far better than if I actually recorded it, because streaming it makes more sense anyway. If only because it eats up less cycles, and I've tried to test it. I was going to test some other games. I may only play just a short bit of it, maybe like an hour of this, and then I'll start a different series in hoping that I can properly boot the ISOs or play the ISOs and that they will run correctly. Because I have the discs, but I want to make sure that they load properly, and I don't know which one I'm going to play first. So yeah, it's going to be a little tricky. But this is the real determining factor, climbing down here. So I'm probably going to split this cast into 2 separate games, if only for convenience. Sure. Oh, and since we're here, we can look at our status. They have a lot more information on all the screens. Plus, I think normally you start with 7s, I think, or 6s. You start with something low, but I start with mostly 9s. You can see your mantra and its new ability. And then, yeah, she's a little lower, which I figured. 10 in strength, nice. And almost done dragon. That's pretty nice. But yeah, and then, no. I'm so used to playing Shining Force that I'm getting confused on the controls. Again, getting confused on the controls. It's weird going from Genesis to PlayStation 1 with using the same controller, that is. This is the way to set up your position, obviously, and if you have other people. I think there's a way. I think you can see other people in there when you change it. We can turn vibration off. Keep that off. Auto repeat off for now. That's fine. We also have combos, which of course we don't have any yet. And then the obvious set one. We have automatically get Bufu. And we don't have Devourer yet, so we can't learn anything else. She automatically has Dia, and the early Dia skills, and he has the physical skills, of course. Items. 3 rations, 3 chakra drops, ammo, basic bullets. Yeah, and we have a tag ring. Out of skills. And there's also Recover, which is dumb. Recover is the stupidest option ever because it uses some of the most expensive magic to do it versus using Dia and healing everybody for on the cheap. So Karma Temples got a little upgrade. I know Nicodem apparently can't watch this. And oh yeah, you have to do something first. Alright, well anyway, let's make a save. I think I already have a save, but let's be number 1. I think I saved at like the very last save spot, just so it wouldn't appear. That was all like tests and early play stuff, and me seeing how far I can get in the game before there's an issue. Yeah, what the hell is tuning? You tell him, Gale. Okay, transformations went pretty smoothly. That's what I was worried about. So let's see if combat runs smoothly. That was my first issue, is that most of the cutscenes were... Well, it's a little rough starting, but the music's actually decent. I know there will be some slowdown at certain enemies, especially going into battle. Oh, yes. Mostly because, even in the, the original game, there was issues every once in a while with bigger battles where it would, like, delay for a second before the battle would start. And I've had the game freeze on me, like, when it's just about to enter a battle. So, that was just a thing. I mean, the cutscene skipping earlier was pretty bad, but that's because I was doing stuff on my computer I probably shouldn't be doing, like opening Chrome tabs and reading stuff. Probably not the best thing to do. Hell yeah, enter. Who do these suckers think we are? Captured a fox. Foxy lady. Ghosts. Yeah, I like Gale's whole dialogue with this. They're called foxes, and we are ghosts. I think these guys are resistant to ice. Oh no, it's a weakness. Oh, bitch. They're gonna be a dick. And die. So yeah, I'm going to play about an hour or so of this. Yeah, we need to go ahead and throw those on there. I think I need the Void Zan. Run away, lady. Be afraid. Probably is. I mean, the problem is their outfits do kind of look like the soldiers. Alright, well anyway. Let's go ahead and set Gale. Some of the skill stuff is moved around in this, like abilities that go together, which is kind of annoying. But I don't know. I mean, overall, it's not bad, and I understand why it's slightly different because it fixes some things in the first one that were really kind of rough, or like where you only got like one skill per thing. So they kind of changed it so you actually get multitudes of skills from them. Yeah, really. I mean, you think there'd be other tuners, essentially, that were out of... I believe... I want to say the Kelpie's weak to Zan. It's either Zan or Ice. I think he might be strong to Ice. Looks to be. Probably should have skipped her turn. Yeah, there we go. It's so weird doing such little damage. Okay, so he's strong to ice. It's the only thing I don't like. Because I'm pretty sure in the first one you could control stats for characters, but I don't think in this one you can. Like, I think they auto... I don't remember if they auto points in the first one, or if I'm just remembering wrong. But I was pretty sure in the first one you could put points in for characters instead of them just randomly putting it together. I know they're strong to Zan, or immune to it. Nice. And as per usual with games, you get your, nice. Nice. Those are really nice. The level up bonuses. You can get random level up bonuses. But... Oh. You get the typical fast progression of points. Ooh, you little bitch. You can do Void Ice and make him regret it, but screw that. You just kill him. I mean, it's not like they're that hard. Later on it becomes more important, obviously, if you've played the first one. And if you haven't seen my first one, I already have that completed, with pretty much 100% completed. Yes. Revival beads. Most of the items are, for the most part, the same as in the first one. I think in this one, instead of getting data, I want to say, just save for sake. Yes. You get plants instead. Also, you start out with like my favorite characters in the game, Gale and Argilla. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. I do like that it kind of starts you off unsafe, and then it's kind of a nice roll up into it. Oh, headed back to the nest. Like to get people adjusted to combat before they go crazy. Look at you, aren't you cute? Oh, you're done. Yeah. Ice is exceedingly powerful in this. Ice and lightning. Fire's kind of worthless. It just sucks that fire has some of the highest damage. Just like in the last one, fire is always like the top damager. Well, I mean, besides non-elemental ones, like Megiddo. I know those stat point upgrades I gave you. Yeah, and for this, instead of like the Kagatsushi Suhi, I don't remember. I always forget what it's called. From Nocturne and the phases of the moon from Radu Kanzanoa. This one and the first one was, I don't think it was it Solar Noise? This one's Solar Noise in the upper left. Like basically the amount of noise coming from the sun. So fluke things can happen. Hey, we just walked by there and there's nobody there. Well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm definitely doing Void Ice. The only problem is their shields really only work for one turn. And you're not afraid. Nice. You can actually like save load in this to trick that into giving you bonuses. You got pretty nice clothes for a person that's, you know, being relentlessly hunted. Although I don't think they give you much of a time scale. Like, it seems like a lot has been done in that time, in the time that the sun has gone black, but the real question, I don't remember which way to go. The real question is, how long has it been in this world with the black sun? Yep, Cuvier syndrome. Yes, so demons are immune to Cuvier syndrome. Go ahead and use that. And I think there's like an item up there. Yeah, because I think that's continuing. I may have to write down the settings for this. To get this to run properly. Okay, just a chest in here. And a battle! Woo-doo! Good riddance. Although I do admit that the later Devour abilities are really good in this, compared to the first one. I mean, there's a trick to get your... You don't even need to damage an enemy and just instantly devour them, which is pretty nice. Damn, Gil. Gain enough experience? Then again, you're a little behind. Alright, anyway, let's go explore the surface temporarily. I don't think we keep going through the surface. Okay, it's a long way to the top. Yeah, really. Junkyard would probably be a better solution. Well, you'll find out soon enough. Yeah. That would kind of suck to find out you could reverse Cuvier syndrome and you'd be headless. Okay, well, we're done exploring out here. Nothing much else happens. It's just meant as like a segue into the world, which is interesting. You can just go up and see it. Free heals. Good, froze him. Let's see if I can hit him twice with Mad Rush. No, only once. Balls. If you can hit him twice, it's pretty good, but I can just attack, it doesn't matter. Yeah, and killing humans in this, and a few other types of demons, I believe, give you no karma whatsoever. Or Atma, for that matter. Well, there's some that give you no Atma. That's what I meant to say, because you always get karma. No. Yeah, well, no shit. That's what I'm planning on doing. If you'd give me the benefit of the doubt. So I can end their turn nice and quick. And just keep doing the same thing. Almost done Earth Spirit and Devourer. Alright. Let's put Strength up. Agility and Magic. Magic is so vital in this one compared to the first one. It is a stat among stats. I think there's a door and a chest back here. Transform, you bitch. Don't be that guy. Thank you. 11 karma. Okay. For reasons, I want to get that little nick. Oh, look who it is. An Alp. Yeah, you stole their food, animal. Well, anyway. Ah, yes. Rare chest. Oh, itchy. Alright, anyway. Nice. Terra and Void Earth. Because I skipped that really fast and you probably didn't even see that. So let's go ahead and put Terra in there, and I don't need Analyze ever. Well, maybe on some later parts, but not really like gonna go crazy about it. There is a character later that's actually pretty good, but I also have to look up... Actually, no, I won't, because you get it all back anyway, so it doesn't matter. How about we just use our demon powers and bust in and kill all of you? How does that sound? Let's save again to be cautious. Throw caution to the wind. Not really. Nah. So yeah, you can go in there and kill him. I think this is locked. No, maybe not. Maybe the other door was locked and you have to loop around. I don't remember. I don't remember the beginning part past the first... Oh, good. The first couple battles. Minor damage, almighty all. Let's go ahead and see it. Some pretty sweet damage right there. And let's just kill him. Yeah, let's just log it. Because I think you have to use it before it gets logged. In your combo in this. Some of them are really weird. I probably will fill out all of the, or as many of the combos as I can. They're all a little bit, like, the same in this. But there's a few that are really weird. Like they require physical skills and other stuff. Yeah, sure. Why not? I can go check that other door after, I think. I don't think it ever, like, cuts you away from an area. Well, he's dead. Good for you. Magic. I think the better question is where we came from. Freeze. I don't think he's weak to Terra. Or he's just really weak. I thought he was stronger than that. I thought he'd at least go more than a round. Damn. Killed the shit out of you, dude. Yeah, he's probably dead. Alright, well, anyway. I don't really think there's anything you can do about that. Let's get that filled. A door and a door. Left or right? I think Terra doesn't work on them. Nope, Terra really works on them. I thought they were weak to Zeo. Ooh, devour and ingest mana. Let's just fill us up. It's also weird having to deal with 4 slots. How about instead of backup, you die? Attack you. A Terra for you. Which of course you didn't die from. So I probably should have attacked you first. Alright, I think Tarask is weak to Earth. Yes, weak to Earth. Probably Mad Rush him and do double damage. Sucks for you, dude. Alright. Let's do strength, vitality. Actually, let's do agility and luck first. I know some of them, when you move certain stat points, you're more likely to get certain things, but I don't remember offhand which it is. Alright. What button is it? Select? Start? I thought there was a button for the map. There we go. Triangle. Aha! I think either way, those both lead to the same place. I know there's a few more treasures you can get. Alright, you guys are all weak to Terra. Or was it Zan? Let's figure it out. Zan, okay. Nice. God, these guys are just, like, cakewalk easy. I don't remember them being this easy. I remember them being a little harder. But that's also because I played it enough times, nice, to know enemies' weaknesses, or have an idea of enemies' weaknesses. I think that helps a lot. Hey, and look, there's a treasure. Let's go get said treasure. And I do like how in this they really worked hard to like spice up the environments a little bit. Ooh. Okay, that's strange. Alright, so the other door, there's nothing. I haven't gone in. Let's just go ahead and go around. Maybe that was the guy who got caught. Oh, and look, Mr. Tarask is back. You son of a bitch. Have some of that. Mostly because weaknesses are nice, but freezing an enemy with Bufu is freaking great. Freaking wonderful. Because it's like infinite turns. Like, you can turn a single, like, basic 3 slot, you can turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4 extra hits. Well, 4 hits total. Okay, so this was just a little Healy chamber. That's nice. They might also be weak to Terra. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think they're just Zan and Zeo. I do like that they say something, not just like, so and so found this. They actually gave like a fair amount of personality. Ice Blast. There is a lot of those items you'll get. They're not all that useful. It's helpful, but I almost never use those items. Like the Dekaja rocks and stuff like that. Okay. You guys are weak to... You guys are weak to Zan, I think. Well, either way. No, because that will wait... No, that only wastes 2 turns. That's fine. Okay, you're weak to ice, so never mind, I was an idiot. You use Zan. Yeah, no dodging my ice. That is not nice. Ooh, God, today my hair and my headphones are not cooperating at all. Also, let me double check something. Okay, everything's going fine. I just wanted to make sure because I accidentally refreshed the page for Twitch while I was watching the video, or while the opening videos were playing, so I didn't want to accidentally be not streaming this whole time, because that would be just my luck. Nice try. You asshole. So I like punch myself in the ear trying to scratch myself, jeez. I think they're weak to something weird. Like they're weak to like Hama or something. Or weak to death magic. And this game does follow the law of left, where most game designers are right-handed, so they make the path to go. Or no, this is opposite, where places where you're supposed to go are usually to the left, only because most people are right-handed, and therefore they always go to the right first. You guys were weak to something. Oh, I can at least kill one. Actually, yeah, I think it's Zan. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not like these guys are really tough or anything. No, you're not weak to... Let's go ahead and Void Ice. Yeah, that won't help. You guys weak at all to Terra, or is it just regular? Yeah, it's just regular. Shame I don't get more turns for that. A little magic, a little strength. It's probably just hidden back there. Stupid Tarask. No room without treasure. Soma drop. Soma drops are very helpful. I feel like you run out of magic points a whole lot faster in this game than you do in the previous games. Speaking of which, everybody's pretty much full up. Yeah, you guys are weak to Zan. Well then, that'll make this go quickly. I'll probably get up to Roland if I can. Woohoo! Didn't actually use a full turn. Ugh, Argilla, you're so close. Argilla! I don't think there's anything over here. Why not? Nobody got frozen. Stop! I probably could have done that a little bit faster. But let me check something real quick. Okay, so I think I need a lightning skill for Zan. I'm surprised I don't have other ones. I think I need Zeo before I can move on. Alright, so 2 doors. I think to the left is not the way to go. I think to the right is the right way to go, but I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, this is just a treasure room. I remember having to go back like really far in this just to get all the treasure. So, yeah, lots of goodies in the beginning. Later on, there's a lot of... I can think of like 2 places with really frustrating treasure. Like, Nocturne and the stupid Akihabara Park. Where you have to like... Oh, whatever. Eat a bowl of dicks. Where you have to like go through this whole long hedge maze, constantly getting into battles, and you have to like keep going back to get treasure. And then I think after you fight the boss, new treasure becomes available. Or Noah's Tower. Ugh. The treasure in that was such a pain because you have to go like up and down to figure out what you have to do. And some of those freaking areas were a pain in the asshole. But this has like 2 specific spots that are really bad like that. That I can remember. Kind of like the Karma Temple Tower. Where you have to go like up and then down and then back. And you need specific keys and dumb stuff. Ugh. It's not that I hate it, at least it's something to do in a dungeon. I hate when dungeons are super linear, but at the same time, like, overarching puzzle stuff gets frustrating. Yes, let's enter. I like strong presences.
Us right off your face!
What he said!
It's those brats! Capture them!
Get him, Surf! Get him!
Yeah, get him!
What a funny kid. He reminds me of Cielo.
That was some awkward slowdown. Alright. Those guys are weak to that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack Vitala. And we'll Terra the Owls. How many Terras does it take to get through a stupid owl man? Okay, that's fine. By the way, I can still hit you with that. Goodbye, and let's do Mad Rush. Ooh, double criticals! Nice! The good part about Mad Rush is if you get one critical, it counts as 2. Sorry, I really appreciate that part of the music. Oh please, you barely do any damage. I know you can freeze him, which makes it helpful. Alright, let's do another. Aw, you have no friends now. Well, not like you probably had friends before, but still. Let's just attack. Yeah, let's use Terra, because it'll probably do more damage. Ooh, he's immune to Terra. Not really that strong. I'm gonna have to say that was pretty weak. Alright. But yeah, you're pretty hurt. You should be kind of afraid at this point. You dickhole. Alright, let's at least get this off. This will do more damage than whatever she had in mind. Cool death animation, bruh. Doo-doo. Let's go for vitality, agility, and luck. Yes. Ooh, revival bead, nice. Usually I start selling revival beads after a certain amount.
Hey, what's that?
Move! Out of my way!
Hey, stay back!
It's Fred! He must have beat those Karma Society guys!
That's not possible.
It's our secret signal! It has to be him! Now open the stupid gate!
through eventually.
Open it!
2843, that's not really a good password. This isn't 2845, then it's just an up, down, left, right pattern. That's not really a good idea.
Thanks to us, you can go back to sitting on your asses all day.
Look at them. Think they're with the guy we captured?
Yeah, by the way, that's in the video. That's not actual slowdown. There was a choppiness to some of the videos in this.
Excuse me. Would you happen to know Cielo?
No, fuck that guy.
You know Cielo?
I do. He's safe with us. I'm Roland of Locapala. Welcome.
Locapala is a pretty dumb name if you ask me. But let's exit the area. I love the music. Yeah, I'd say that was kind of something that wasn't supposed to happen. Well, thank you for bringing it here. Guardians of the Gods. And still locked out. You know, you think your tag ring would work. You have to be like that. Mad Mart. Fine, be a dick. I didn't want to shop here anyway with you jerks. Protect and don't protect, that's pretty easy. But your free range humans, they're better than those cooped up humans. Well, that's obvious, Gale. Why wouldn't you be like, hey, come help us? Just don't kill us. Eat us. Yeah, here's one of the bugs that happens with emulation, is that your static models, your shadow always appears like behind, like on top of them. It's just one of those things that happens. It happens in another game. The world's evolving. It's become human eat human, demon eat demon. Sure. Talk me up, broski.
I hope Fred wasn't much trouble. I became his guardian after his father died.
Where is Cielo?
Well, we thought the Society sent him. Your friends nearby.
What is this?
You know, you don't seem artificial.
What do you mean?
Take a look.
The junkyard?
Actually, it's called Asura Project, Stage 1. It's a VR designed for urban warfare.
Huh? What's that mean?
You guys, and that world you were in, are programs the Cyber Shaman created for the Society.
Dude, you seriously need to lay off the booze.
The Asura Project. It was designed to develop combat enhancement AI, to be implanted in live soldiers. You were going to be programmed into microchips. Stage 1 is a coliseum for selecting the most effective AI. It's a purgatory born of wisdom that man stole from God.
The war will escalate. God has cursed us all.
God?
Yes, God. 30 years ago, at the end of the 20th century, crises erupted worldwide. Mutated pathogens, abnormal weather patterns, collapsed ecosystems, and the QVA syndrome. Historically, a genius always emerges in troubled times. 10 years ago, one such individual found the source of these problems. Jenna Angel. She was part of the International Environmental Stabilization Committee.
It's her!
But your hopes and beliefs are utterly worthless.
She stated the disasters were caused by data from the sun. Hidden discreetly within its rays. The sun, a gigantic body of accumulated data. She said he was there from the beginning, influencing Earth and its development. That places him on God's level.
And what does this God have to do with us?
Man is God's accursed son. We use our knowledge to find new ways of killing. The Society was formed to survive our tribulation, but the army corrupted it, and you were created. However, knowledge alone cannot create a perfect AI.
The Cyber Shaman? You said she created us.
A medium between God and man. She is the only one with the ability to extract data from God, the Society's very foundation.
Sarah works for the Society? We risked our lives for her. You're saying none of that matters?
You can't fight your programming.
Sarah cared about us.
An artist can feel love for her masterpiece sometimes.
Shut up!
Calm yourself. Tell me, how did you learn of all this?
We have a mole in the Society.
How can you verify the information's authenticity?
This disk of composite data, we received it just before you arrived. A complex electromagnetic wave pattern. Our test subject became a demon like you. And then, of course, There's your existence. God, shaman. We have to believe. Here's a question. Do you know what happened in the Karma Society 5 years ago? Would you like to? Colonel Terrence E. Beck. He claimed that you had all died, according to Cielo.
That is not his face.
Back then, he oversaw the Asura Project. He died when God went mad. A man who died in this world claims an AI killed him. Doesn't make sense. You and Varen are supposed to be programs. Something happened that day. Only the Cyber Shaman knows the truth, linking you to the Society.
Get to the point. What is it you want?
Bring us the Cyber Shaman. It's her fault that there are orphans like Fred. But without the Shaman's power, we have no hope.
And in exchange,
We'll give you the infiltration route and all necessary supplies.
while Cielo remains captive, unacceptable.
What?
You mentioned a test subject who became like Gus. We need manpower.
You're saying you want us to become monsters?
A slip of the tongue. I did not ask you to accompany us, unless the test subject cannot. You killed him.
Is that true? Roland?
He could have lost control. We had to.
This is nothing but coercion. You have no honor.
How dare you slander us?
It may be true that we become frightful monsters. However, the people of the junkyard fought for their very survival. I will not accept that it was all just an illusion. You were the people of Nirvana. Lupa died in vain. I see. You needn't say anything. We will agree to your terms. Not to help you, but for Sarah's sake, and for Fred.
Gil!
Take care of Cielo.
I should probably fix something in the sound settings, because that's, like, I'm looking at my frames per second and my, like, percentage used on everything, and everything is normal, but for some reason it slows up. So I'm thinking whenever the multiple channel sound comes through that it has issues. Yes, we do. How about you hurry up and shut up? Well, Greg's not here, so fuck off. And I can come in here and re-talk to people. So, now you know that you truly are virtual. I mean, it's obvious, but... I mean... Yep, so Colonel Beck was either programmed or added in later. Like, technically he should be the consciousness of a living person, but he was not. Or was he?
Varen, what did you mean I was devoured?
Don't call me by that name. I am a colonel. I am Colonel Beck. You seem to know about Surf. Why is it that you know about everyone except me? You're all fools. You, and you too. Have you forgotten how that girl cast us into this hell? Let me remind you then. You and I, we are all humans who died in the same nirvana you're all desperate to reach.
That can't be. We died?
That girl will destroy the world. She is truly the devil.
Yes, just so a little refresher on that. Or for anybody who's watching newly. And then you can listen to Roland again. Yeah, that's in case you kind of missed it or you missed something. I didn't. That is true. So that's the elevator, which I don't want to take. I like how the door staggers when it opens. It's a nice touch. Well, the real question is, how did you go from AI to bodies? Let alone bodies that have the same Atma problem and have the same outfits. Yeah, probably. Probably would have been for the best. Okay, I've already talked to you. Shush. Yeah, living under here for 5 years. There you go. 2025. So, what? Like 11 years from now? Well, we can. I mean, eventually. You guys all just gonna say the same things? So we do have to deal with some sort of angry sun god. Alright, Mad Mart, are you open now? Yeah, 20,000. Yep. I knew that. Alright. Pretty basic stuff in here. Charge shot. Eh. We can talk. Well, that's not very nice. Yeah, nothing here really needs to be sold. I mean, I could sell the Soma drop because I can get them, but I'd rather sell it. I can't tell the definition of the sound that you guys are hearing, but like in that I can hear like at least 3 layers of sound, or 3 different sounds that are kind of on top of each other, which is interesting. Yes. No, I don't need one. Yes, so alright. So first we gotta surf. Alright. So this is the whole of the grid that you can see right now. Parts will become unlocked later, don't worry. But you can move around wherever you want and get them. It's very interesting the way it's set up. I kinda like this. These ones you only get when you surround them. So when you get all the skills surrounding these, they become unlocked. So in the meantime, they kind of limit how many extra bloom space you get. Like this one should unlock this one and this one, and this one will unlock this one and this one. So basically they move exponentially around each other, which is kind of nice. But the grid does break away later. So we could get Earth, we could get some heal, get some fire magic, some ice magic, get the next stage of ice, Mabufu and ice boost. Could get body rush, mad rush, not really worth it. Boost magic skills, pretty helpful. And if you notice, there's a void mute. So you can void ailment effects from enemies, which is rather nice. And you can't see ones that are outside. Alright, physical attack auto skills are kind of nice, but I don't really want to get Spirit, and I think Spirit's rather... No, it's only 1,000. But I think I want to get Mabufu first. And now, instead of Maka, we have actual dollars. Alright. Argila. You have Earth Shrine. It's obviously Matera. Bolt Wizard. So you can get Zeo, which is kind of weird that you can get Earth, but Zeo isn't in the primary group. Like, you think this should be Zeo, so that way you have all of your magics, like your base magics, but for some reason Zeo isn't a primary, it becomes later. This might be the best one to go for, although it's the most expensive. Don't really need that right now. I know I could press L1, R1, but I'll skip it. Alright. Could get these, which are okay. Double Slash is okay. Venom Claw is dumb. It hits all enemies and has a low chance to poison, I think, so it's dumb. But it's also weird, because he got Dragon, he also gets access to the upgraded version of Bufu. So he can technically skip Bufu and go straight to that. you can actually follow a chain and get like the highest level ice magic first and then work your way back, which is weird, but you can do it. But I may want to get him, yeah, because he can't learn Earth because he's farther over on the grid that way. I'll go ahead and get him Dragon Lord. I mean, I do want to grind these out a little bit, if only to make sure that my characters get as many varied skills in the beginning as possible. I'm pretty sure you keep Gale and Argilla almost the whole way through the game. I have to look. I know. No yawning. I know Surf you obviously keep. Well, actually, no, you don't obviously keep him, because there were parts without him in the first one. No, Argilla goes out for a little bit. I think Gale stays the longest. I think he has the most available time, like, of all the characters. But that will be all I'm streaming of this today. I'm going to start doing a stream schedule where I stream this probably like Tuesday or Thursday. I'll stream it, or whatever I feel like streaming. Normally I want to do Monday, do Shining Force CD until I finish it, but probably tomorrow I'm going to do more Shining Force CD, but I'm going to start early and try to get everything done on that, which is incredibly annoying that it didn't save or do anything. So I have to look that up. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this, and I will return with this probably next Tuesday, I believe, or just start it back up again on Thursday. Not really sure, because I'm going to try to get like 2 games rolling at a time. So this, and I'm going to have another game in case one of them ends up being dumb. But that's all for this, so thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.